We're going to sneak in a quick discussion with Fox Business anchor David Asman and former White House Deputy Chief of Staff Karl Rove, a Fox News contributor, of course. Great to have both of you with us, gentlemen. Karl, let's go to you first. If you would handicap this Michigan Senate race and give us a sense of what the president is working towards here as he begins this rally moments away.
Well, first of all, it was a very close race 2 years ago. Mike Rogers came within about 0.3% of winning the race. And it's going to be the premier contest in the fall this year, because if the Democrats nominate El Sayed, it's going to be a problem for the Democrats. And he is a far left candidate who said extraordinary things, refuses, for example, to condemn al-Khamenei, the leader of Iran, who for decades denounced the United States, saying death to the United States. But it's unclear who's going to win. The Real Clear Politics average has Stevens, the more normal Democrat, up by 7 points. But that's only 2 polls in July. If you look at the New York Times index, which has 10 polls, 5 in July, 5 in the latter half of June, El Sayed leads in 8. Stevens leads in 2, and the El Sayed lead is by 6.6. He has benefited in the last weekend from Bernie Sanders being in and AOC. I think it's going to be a barn burner on election night. If he wins the nomination, Katie barred the door. It will be a wild contest in the fall, and Rogers will have an excellent shot, I think, to sweep the seat.
Yeah, clearly the one to watch. I want to play this from El Sayed. This is a montage of some of the things that he said. And then I want to get back to the U.S. economy, because clearly the president's going to try to make some points on that today. But, David, your reaction to this, let's play it.
We need to abolish things like the filibuster and the Electoral College.
ICE cannot be reformed. ICE cannot be retrained. ICE has to be abolished.
You said the Israeli government is evil. Do you think they're just as evil as Hamas?
Yes, killing tens of thousands of people makes you pretty damn evil.
Do you believe Israel has a right to exist?
The question of Israel's existence is not a question. I'm not going to play this gotcha game about whether or not it has a right to exist.
You said when they go low, we choke them out.
I mean, their choice to go low. Don't go low. I'm just saying.
David, your reaction as we look at the divide in this Senate race. We see Mary Barra, the CEO of General Motors, coming out real quick, if you can. Quick thought here.
Well, real quick is that they have to worry about the DSA. This guy claims he's not a member of the Democratic Socialist Party, but they just came out yesterday and spelled out that they are full-bore communists. They're for taking over the entire industrial base of America. Of course, that would include UAW. That would include everything that they've stood for in terms of private sector production of automobiles. So, you know, he's gonna have a real big problem, not only with the rest of the state that he's trying to be elected in, but with organizations like the UAW, by the way, which has in some part been taken over by the intellectuals. With 100,000 of its members are now part of this higher education department. Carl's been watching this very closely. They're at risk of being taken over by the brainiacs who are unemployed, these folks who are the base of the Democratic Socialist Party. And they are more and more becoming part of the mainstream Democratic Party. And they're going to do very badly, certainly with Republicans, but also with independents. That's the majority of the country.
All right, gentlemen.